Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Clumsy to Monster Sanctuary, episode 16, I believe. Yep, we are hunting down the last of the champion monsters. I believe that there are four. We got one here in the Snowy Peaks, which I wanted to start off by confirming. I'd like to get the rest of the map unlocked too. There's a little bit to the north of here that looks like I have not explored. So I think if we 100% every part of every map, we have a good chance of getting to every champion monster. There's a few areas we're not going to be able to get to because we don't have Tarblob, for example, in the Forgotten Worlds. But we're going to jump into this here. All of these guys are weak to water, so I think we are going to be okay as far as a weakness is concerned. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to end this particular series with finishing all the champions. I don't think we're going to do the legendary keeper battles because those are very specifically tuned teams, and on a bravery run it's gonna be kind of difficult. Maybe we'll see what happens if we do like a new game plus type of thing. Go from there. Yeah, I'm just kind of want to see if I can get to the master keeper status on this account, and then we'll kind of either retire this or we'll new game plus it, and maybe continue playing. I kind of want to get into another game. Been wanting to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I purchased it about a month ago. Haven't got into it, so I'm kind of looking into doing that. That might be the other thing that we do here. So maybe we'll take a break from this for a while, but anyway, this Magma Pillar, not too bad. Let's just see if we can start breaking down its defense. It looks like it's going to be weak to water. This guy doesn't really have a ton of offense yet. That's a really good hit. I'd be really pleasantly surprised if we did a new game plus and we got another really good bleed character. Someone that just had really good synergy with the Echo. Shoot, even a second one. I mean, two light shifted ones would be really hard to beat with all the healing and the Nikki Naka overhealing. Okay, so one more down. I do want to change. Let's change out some of the guys on the team here, since let's see. Let's go team. Just to get the other guys some extra experience, get them to their 41st level, because I don't think we're going to be changing up much of these guys. Okay, let's head down. There's some Tarblobs right there. Looks like we're going to want to go. I don't think there's anything over here. Just keep heading up, it looks like. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. How do we get that with this guy? Oh, got it. I'm trying to change... What's going on? Oh, like my button's like mixed up or something. It wasn't going to the monster selection screen when I was pressing it. Okay. Might go back to putting Rathrops in here for normal fights, because I don't really think that we need like 2 buffers. Just so we could speed up the battles here. Let's see. Why don't we go... Let's put him... Let's mix those guys, and let's put him in the front. And then, do we have him kind of... He is kind of spec'd out. He does have equipment. We'll try playing around with that guy. Maybe that'll help speed up our experience run part, where we're just killing trash mobs. Okay, so that needs the pillars. How are we on the map? 92. Okay, so where else are we? Towards the beginning, we're missing something. Just trying to see if there's an obvious place to go. We could always drop down. Nope. Okay, so there's nothing. I just do that to confirm that there's nothing like hidden there. We missed. Let's go back up. Although I don't think that that contributes to the map percentage. Okay, but we're not really trying to get the whole map. We just wanted to get as much of it as we can. So I'm happy if we don't... I'm fine if we don't get 100% map completion right now. We can do that some other time. It'd probably be easier to do it in a New Game Plus anyway, once we already have most of the characters that are accessible. So with that one done, let's... I think the Underworld is complete. I believe the Sun Palace is complete because we did the optional monster there yesterday. Let's check out, I think the Blue Caves might have one. I do see an area down by the teleporter. And I think that needed the the bard to get into it. So let's go check that out. We do have one in the Forgotten Worlds for sure. Maybe 2 of those. So we'll do that right after this one. And that'll be a good way to conclude the Forgotten Worlds area. I think, yeah, right here, right? Yeah, okay, so we need someone who does the heavy blocks. Oh, this is a changeling. Let's see, who does the heavy ones? I think Brutus does. Then we need someone who grapples. Is this, yep. Yeah, so here's one. Troll Salamander. Okay, so let's go back to the bard team here. See how hard the troll hits. This could be difficult. How many times does he hit too? Okay, he only acts twice. Some of those ultimate champion monsters hit 3 times, and that could be way more difficult. Okay, let's keep buffing. That should give us the full shebang here. And then he's weak to fire, so we're just going to hit him with claws. Let's hit him with weakness. And then let's start going like defensive buffs and all that other good stuff. We could start hitting him with some fire. Wow, that is an amazing amount of damage. Multiple hits for almost 3,000 per. Okay, so we have one more down. Let's go back. And then let's go to the Lost Realm. And I believe they said that it is... the Keeper is below the tree. And so here's the tree. Oh, let's talk to him. Is it done? Have you defeated a monster that's gnawing at the world tree roots? No? You should make haste then. You can find the roots just below the area that you're right now. The bard I bestowed upon you allow you to open the passage to the murky depths underneath the world tree. Okay, so... it should be just right down here then. Yeah, there we go. Mr. Bard. Let's go over here. I just want to... does this tie into anything? There we go. So now we're kind of connected. That's interesting. How do we get to that? Okay, well, we'll figure it out some other time. Not a problem for our improved swimmer. Got an orange. Clear stone. Now I was thinking I was kind of looking at a map of where all the keepers are. Okay, so we have an elder gel, which is weak to debuffs, strong to water, or weak to neutral magic, I think. Let's again go back to this. This team seems to do okay. I'm not always like 100% worried about keeper duels champion monster battles anymore. The ones that are really worrying me are the keeper duels, because there's just so many attacks and they're so strong and well-tuned teams. Some of those are almost 4,000. Yeah, we'll make short work of this guy. He's almost done. We'll just hit this to get past it. We're not going to need the buff again. Dot should get him. Almost a 7,000 dot. Alright, 5-starred that guy. We got a pirate hook and a reward box level 2. That must have been the champion monster that the Wanderer told us about. The World Tree's roots have been safe for now. Let's go back to the top World Tree. The Wanderer should be already waiting for the 3 of us. Okay, I do want to just see what is around here. Looks like there's a little, maybe a chest. Oh, there's a way to just get back quickly, I imagine. Well, let's take them up on it. Done? Have you defeated him? It is done. Is there anything else that we need to do for the World Tree? Do not worry, I've already took care of the World Tree's wounds up here. It should be safe for the foreseeable future. I will see about getting some of those monster keepers down here to tend the World Tree, but they can still wait for the moment. I should let you know that in some other important events that you may have already likely forgotten. We'd be very grateful that my memories barely reach back 100 years or so. I understand that you have been preoccupied with the well-being of the monster sanctuary for the over 490 years. A noble, enduring undertaking to be sure, although I doubt that this is the best solution for the conflicts between humanoid and humankind and monsters. Either way, there are matters beyond the sanctuary that will require your attention in the future. Let me know about the clash between Celestial Raven and the Celestial Dragon. Oh, let me tell you. When the humankind and the other mortal beings sprung forth from the world trees, most of the celestials were content to let them flourish and shape the world in their own ways. Others among the celestials, however, felt that the natural order of things was for them to rule over the mortals. They were afraid that the world would succumb to chaos otherwise. Foremost amongst this group of celestial was the celestial dragon, the most powerful of all the celestials. They were opposed by the other celestials, led by the celestial raven, who felt responsible for the mortals that it helped create. You and the other so-called spectral familiars were among those noble celestials. Of course, the battle over the fate of the worlds has been raging among the celestials for millions of years. The last time the celestials clashed was almost 3,000 years ago. This most recent clash resulted in catastrophe for both sides. The celestial raven was fatally injured, and I was encased in that block of ice. Before the celestial raven died, however, the two of us managed to cast one final spell against the celestial dragon. A spell that sealed away the celestial dragon as well as the majority of their followers from time itself. This is why there has been no trace of the celestial dragon for almost 3,000 years. It was only meant to be a temporary solution, however. The results of the celestial dragon, return of the celestial dragon and the followers is inevitable. Whereas all memory of the celestial raven and their cause has vanished as it seems. This sounds quite dire. Is there anything we need to aid you with? Nothing you can do at the moment. I'll try to make preparations. Concern yourself for now. I will travel to the Monster Sanctuary as well, as that's what you call the Old World. I have managed to harvest another seed from the World Tree, but I'm not sure what to do with it. In due time, a second tree of evolution should grow from it. I will decide what to do with this seed after my travels, however. I understand. We will be here taking care of the sanctuary in the meantime. Very well, who knows? We might come across paths again in the future. Take this reward for everything that you have done for me and the World Tree. So he gives us a mandolin. Okay, nice. That's what we needed. I believe the bard didn't have another instrument. Is it a weapon? There it is. Got an achievement. I didn't notice what it was. Let's see here. So there is some area to the right. Let's go back and just level up the mandolin real quick. Since a lot of his powers rely on how many instruments you have. So right now we have the mandolin, the arcana, which is an instrument. We have a hood, which is not, and then we have a tambourine. So we're one more thing here. We would have like full instruments. Okay, so where else is there a potential? I think that we've already, like, if we go to Horizon Beach, I believe we've finished everything in Horizon Beach. I am not sure if we finished everything here. There is an area to the right that we can explore. Let's go do a quick count. I think that there are 27 legendary or champion monsters. So we have 8 here. This would make 16. This would make 24, 25, 26. So we're missing 1. So where would oh, you know what? I think there's one in the abandoned tower, but you can't get to it until after you defeat the, you can't get to it until after you beat the last boss. So if I recall correctly, that is the last one. Let's see here. Actually, it's in the Stronghold dungeon, so maybe we already got it. Let's take a look at the Stronghold dungeon map real quick. And let me check where I have been here. So I believe we already got it because the circle, that was... Yeah, we got that one then. We got Blobberg done. We have the magma chamber, I believe, all done. We did the ancient woods already. So we're missing one. I don't recall if we did the... Oh, I think we did do the one in the Mystical Workshop. Now, there is one in the Blue Caves, but I don't think you can get to it until you are a Keeper Master, the Cat Zerker. I don't think that one counts. I think it only shows up when you do it, and that's kind of what I wanted to try, is I wanted to take on the Cat Zerker. Let's go just see, though. I believe it's kind of close from here. Let's see, it's where... I believe we go up. Okay, so it's not here yet. There would be a portal here. Let's roam around a bit here. I think that there is, there is an area over here that we do need the rolling ball thing to get into. Let's just go down. Oh, here it is right here. We haven't gone here. I don't think that this is a champion monster fight. I think it's just a treasure chest, but let's just go check it out. Yeah, that's a shift stone. We are missing a small amount. We still don't have fire, or we have fire. Do we have water now? Excuse me. I thought we had. Let's see. Oh, we don't have water yet. I'm going to kind of go through a little checklist here. Unfortunately, the checklist is based on the game, basically from the non-randomized area. So I think Forgotten Worlds is done. Which would be the Ascendant, the Dracomir, I don't know if we got the Pterodine. Maybe we should go there. I don't know. Maybe we haven't got all of them over here. Because there says there's 3, but I only remember 2. And there is a lot of the Forgotten Area that we haven't done. So, let's just go check that. I mean, if that's the last one. So I'm thinking to the right, there's quite a bit that we have to the right. It doesn't seem like one where Horizon Beach or here is. Looks like this is the direct route right here is faster. But it seems like over here we want to go up and over, I believe. Oh, there's someone here now. Now, this could just be because we couldn't, so like we couldn't get here because we don't have tar blob. So the other way is, oh, we can go, let's try going up and over this way. There's a few areas that we're kind of missing over here to the right. Okay, what are these guys weak to? Nature? This Rathrops is not very well optimized. That's kind of one of the difficult things with the Bravery Randomizer thing. Oh, the Permadeath is particular because a lot of these things are kind of earned through doing the infinity runs over and over and over again for reward boxes, reward box level 5s, and they are. You don't want to risk losing a guy permanently because of the infinity run. So that's interesting because that entire area right here is blocked off. And there's a way up. We might probably have to go around. More tar blob stuff. I'm curious if I can actually... I'm wondering if I need tar blob to defeat the last ones. Now, whenever we see 3 of the same monsters, it could get dangerous. So I do want to... Let's work on taking out one of these guys. And getting a second one if possible right away. That's not a bad hit. It just, we're not doing too much crit damage with them. We're landing the crits a lot. We're just not We're not hitting like the occult is. This kind of makes me feel like you know, this goes open around. Okay. Okay, let's go to, if we're looking at the map, let's go down and to the left. If I'm looking here, go up. Dang it. Try one more time here. I forgot that we lose our, Alright, they're gone. Just wasting my time. Okay, what are these weak to? Fire? Okay, we'll get fire then. And I'm gonna keep looking at the map here for where the champion monsters are located. In the meantime, as we're fighting these guys, they're weak to physical. So we beat the Vodanoy, the Acererak, the King Blob, the Spinner, the Drakenor. Yeah, I think the Drakenor... Spinner is the optional one. Drakenor is like the required one to progress the game. But I'm actually looking for who the optional ones are. Brutus, we got the Brutus one. We got the Dracosul one because that was the Magma Pillar. Okay, so go down. It looks like this is where we kind of... Okay, so I don't know how to break these. And it doesn't appear that we have anybody that can. I don't know what this... It's like this doesn't do anything. So I don't think that that is... We got the magma chamber because the optional one was the fungi that led us to the second waypoint. Where else could we be here? I'm actually just going to go looking around, here and see if we can... Like down here, there's some areas that we missed, and you know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe it's exactly where we need to go. I think that's Vodanoy. Okay, not in this instance. And there's one more area. I think that this is just more water, and we might need to have like improved swimming to get through. But we'll go give it a shot here. Got a shift stone. Okay, so this needs... This is interesting. So we're going to need to move that one. And then we're going to need to use Brutus to put that. Okay, and that's just a coat. So that's not really what we're looking for. There is some area over to the right here. Up and to the right. Up a little bit more. Just want to check this because there's always a chance that we've gone here and we never, like, we kind of explored it, but we didn't finish it. So the map shows that it's open, but we actually kind of left. I would suggest to anyone that is playing this that maybe they get like a checklist made for when they're playing, and if they're trying to complete it, just mark off where you've been, so you know which keepers you've already defeated. So you're not running around like I am. You just go straight to the ones you need to fight. That seems a little bit too... Can we break something here? I mean, the only thing I'm thinking of is the Mystical Workshop, but I believe that we already fought the optional monster there. The one at Royally Top, I think we did that in like 2 or 3 episodes ago. I am at a loss here. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna cut away and we'll figure out what guy we're missing, and we'll come back to this. So I'll be back in a minute here after I figure it out myself. Okay, guys, I think I have a recollection of coming over here and seeing a monster and when us not fighting him. So, there he is. Okay. So this is one of the super ones, though, so we have to be careful with, because they can attack twice. I don't know how strong he is. Let's do the weakening shield. And then let's start tearing into him. Well, that's might and spell shield. I think that he's a physical damage dealer. We just gotta hope we don't get, like, killed in one turn. Okay, that wasn't horrible. We do have weakness on. Let's start getting like barrier and stuff like that. hopefully we can outpace his damage. We can out-heal his damage. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I think we're doing okay. As we get more of the barrier buffs up, multiples of them, we'll be doing better and better. This is kind of exciting because we'll reach the legendary, the Master Keeper rank, and then we can put this run to bed, which is exciting, and we can decide if we're going to do a new game or if we're going to do a new game plus on this, or if we're just going to start a new game. But I'm actually, it's been a while since I've done this, and I'm actually kind of excited to be able to say that we're going to finish it. Looks like we could have put one more weakness on him. I think we can just finish him, right? Become a Keeper Master. We got the, that's official. All right. Received a new costume. So let's go see the costume guy. Let's see what we got. Now obviously there's a lot of stuff we could do if we wanted to like 100% this. Try on this outfit. I insist. So what did, oh, look at that. That is cool. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna call the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna call the series for this, the run for this done also. I accomplished everything I wanted to do in this. We did a master difficulty, which turned out to be incredibly hard. We did the Bravery, the Randomizer, the Permadeath with the Relics. If we're looking back at our guys, we lost quite a few. Voldenoy was one. I think we lost Targo. I still don't know why we had two of those. I don't know what the heck happened with that, but oh, and then that was the first guy gone. And that was the second guy gone. So kind of interesting. And we were complaining about him for the longest time, and then when we lost him, we were definitely sad. So thank you guys again for joining me on this run. I will see you in the next game or the whatever comes next. If you enjoyed watching this, please leave a like, please subscribe, please comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.